Hello my little bees, I hope everybody is doing well. Today we are going to be doing a full moon reading. I'm super duper excited. I love those. So if you are new to the channel, welcome. There is a lot of things that can be done for a full moon. So please refer to previous videos on the full moon because there is some fun little things. This month, the month of August, we are going to have two full moons. We have a super moon on Tuesday, 11:31 a.m. California time. So that night you don't have to worry about what time to start putting your crystal to recharge or do your moon water or things like that, because it's starting early in the day. And we are going to have a second full moon on August the 30th. That's 28 days after, so 29 actually this time. It will be around 6:30 in the evening. So exciting. We're gonna have two full moon readings this month. So here we are. Let's just get going. S'il vous plaît, what divine energy is... Wow, that just jumped really quickly. We have Melchizedek, higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So what I like about this is that not only are we learning, we have the white eagle at the bottom of the deck too. Ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So interesting how this says healed. Like it's, this is on the way to be done. And this one says you have learned from experience. So with Melchizedek and the energy of white eagle over here today on this full moon reading, I'm getting... something that I am excited about is that in the past few readings, ever since the channel has started, there's been a lot of growth, getting, going through the patterns and Wheel of Fortune, and everything is changing and we are learning and we have our spiritual growth, and we all know how draining spiritual growth is. Okay, so you have all these funny memes of how you're just getting out of an explosion, kind of, so with this one, it feels like we're at least made one step ahead, where we are still learning, but we are acknowledging that we have learned something. So yay for us. However, Melchizedek likes to tell us that more inner study is now required to further progress. So we are on the right path. There is still work to do. We're never done anyways. And I like to keep the white eagle here too, because it's time for you to heal. So this is nice. Like with your growth, you are getting to healing, and it is possible that there is a family situation that has hurt you, and you are on the path to healing. So this is lovely. And obviously, this wound has something to do with this growth that we've been talking about for months now. Let's see what energy we have with the wisdom of the oracle. So most likely it'll be energy, but we can get a little something extra. Like okay, that fell. Chop wood. What's in the middle of the broom here? I see like a bird or something. Chop wood. I'm getting an interesting message with this card. Because you have the door. I think we've had this one before. And it's funny how we had this family wound and pattern that can be healed. So it's possible that there is a pattern through generation that's being repeated, whether it's how we are raising our children, or mistakes that moms are doing, or mistakes that dad are doing, stuff like that, that we may be doing as a parent or as a child, or like a quote-unquote family curse. There is many stories of women of families being cursed with something or other. So it looks like this is the end of that for some of us. I need a sip. Apologies. So this makes me feel like the cleaning has been done. See how we have the broom outside, the doors are open, we cleaned out all the negative energies and baggage that's in our house. But with chopped wood, that also makes me feel like, and that goes with that experience that we've had, what we've broken and chopped into pieces, and since it's wood, it feels like we can reuse it to build something. So because we're talking about learning from experience, it feels like it's not recommended to forget, okay? It's like forgive and forget. No, forgive and remember, so you don't do the same mistake over and over again. So you stop following that pattern. That could be due to, I don't know, you know, it's like seeing a mom making mistakes and we think we're not going to be doing the same mistake, but we end up following the exact same path, and we swore ourselves that we were not going to do this, for example. That's what I feel like with chop wood, like build something fantastic with the wood that you chopped, you know. So I have in my family and friends people that are absolutely amazing with wood, so I know beautiful things can be built with chopped wood. So there you go, break it. There's number 42 that I noticed, if that means anything to anyone, but there is like this beautiful light, you know, that's shining at your door. So also for some of you, it may be time to actually go out, stop staying in the darkness of your home, go get the light. Like you have this light outside, allow the light to come in and go outside to enjoy the light that the universe is giving you. It is summer. I mean, we are super hot here, so excuse me, as much as you want to stay away from the heat, it is also a sign to enjoy yourself outside. Okay, so we are going to use the Everyday Witch Tarot today because I felt like it, or the guys told me to use it, however that can be perceived, on that full moon message. S'il vous plaît. I'm calling on the guides from all of us. Oopsie. 10 of Swords. I would like to inform you that, okay, stop fighting. First of all, this was, I believe, an advice in the message of yesterday. So let go, stop fighting, let go. There is a heartbreak indeed, but just let it go. Stop fighting over something that's not worth it. It is not worth it. It's time for you to learn from this. It is time for you to get to a lot higher learning from it. It is time for you to grow from it, but it is time for you to let go. Here, I don't, for some reason that wants to come. Let's see. What message wants to come out of this one? S'il vous plaît, les anges, l'équipe. I usually don't take it this early in the reading. Oh, that even just turned around right away. Reach, stretch, breathe, believe. What can you let go of to feel maximum joy? Reach, stretch, breathe, believe. What can you let go of to feel maximum joy? Basically, let go of anything that does not make you feel joy. It's time to sweep it out. Okay, let's go back to the Everyday Witch. Oh, by the way, as I'm saying it, I woke up with difficulties. Look at that, this heartbreak again. Like, grow from that. Don't We all go through heartbreaks. We all have things that are hurting you in many different ways. We all grow in our own ways. Look at that. It just keeps showing. It's like I want to take this card out of this deck. Okay. Oh no, this is a Four of Swords. Like this, it's like, you know, takes a rest. Yes. I was telling you, I woke up with difficulty breathing today, so I'm taking a deep breeze, or breathe deep tea. And the message from this one today is unity is the way of grace in harmony. That tells me about many things. When I saw it, I was like, okay, there is unity. I'm thinking of mind and heart, like how we need to be in accordance within ourselves and with the universe to be in harmony, to be in the way of grace in harmony. There is like a, think of this again, unity is the way of grace in harmony. If anything feels out of balance, you will not be in harmony. So balance things out by getting rid of you know what that makes me think too of when I'm saying it balances things out by getting rid of all the negative outside of your home. And I'm picturing the yin and yang, how there is, you know, there is always to have a perfect balance you have to have a little bit of bad, and think of what negative you may need to keep balance. I don't know, because it's true that if everything was perfect, we wouldn't need we wouldn't be grateful for anything. Sure, it feels like we need to be high to have this conversation. The unity is a way of grace in harmony. But anyways, that's what I thought of when I saw this message today. Thinking how we need to realign everything within us. So if your heart is feeling and saying something and your head is going a different way, then you need to be able to balance the two. Okay, so that's got to be in unity for you to move along with whatever idea or plan or relationship, or, you know, if as long as your heart and your head are battling each other, there will not be unity, there will not be harmony. Okay, the cards want to talk, but I would like to get going with a proper reading, s'il vous plaît. Okay, on this full moon, I think it's a sturgeon full moon that has to do with the abundance of these fish in the lakes. Okay, this keeps coming out to Three of Pentacles. So there is again the notion of triangular in some stories, going back to the heart and head thing and the possible heartbreak. But there is also the notion of teamwork and brainstorming together, remembering that you're not alone. Okay, what do we need to let go, s'il vous plaît? By the way, this spread, this full moon tarot spread, is something I found on the blacktarot.com. They have some really fun spreads. What do we need to let go? Six of Pentacles. What do we need to let go? The Six of Pentacles is a good card. Okay. In this card, the Six of Pentacles usually is if you help, if you have extra, don't be afraid to be generous. And if you need, don't be afraid to ask for help or to accept help. I'm sorry, do not be too proud to accept help. In this one, you have this wonderful lady here helping the student and helping and bringing food to the older woman, you know, and he's being grateful and she's being happy. What this is making me feel here, because you could be any one of these, okay, but because it is, well, actually this works both ways. Yes, what you need to let go with the message of this card is, if you either if you're in the position of the student or the position of this older woman that needs food, let go of pride. You have the help that you need, so just open a hand and accept the help that the universe is giving you. There is no reason to have useless pride, because you'll be hurting yourself, and you have these wonderful angels around you that are with your friends or family that have the means to help you. They are not hurting as they are helping you. That's what this card is saying. Now, if you are in the position of this woman, that has the extra means and generosity, because it's in the position of what you need to let go. I was thinking something and I'm feeling something else. I was first going to tell you, don't be over generous. Be careful, because you have people taking advantage of you. That's why it's like, let go of that generosity for a while. So if you feel like you are in positions where it feels like some people are taking advantage of you, don't do it. But I also felt like, if you have the means and you see people who need it, just give it. So take it as it resonates, because there is enough of us to know that this message could go to different people, and there is different of us and different energies and stuff like that. And since I'm getting all these messages out of this card, it's because one of you need to hear that. So whichever position you are in, if you need it and you are provided help, let go of your pride. It's not necessary. It's useless. It's hurting everyone. You mostly. If you are in a position where you have no financial need of sorts, but you have extra and you are giving, so be generous, because what you give, especially on full moon, by the way, when you give to charity, in any type of charities at this time, or where you're being charitable, the universe gives back to you. I mean, anything that you give, as simple as a smile, you'll see how people smile. I just got out yesterday to meet someone at the front of my house, and I wasn't paying attention. I was smiling at my phone, and two people walked by, and this woman just mentioned something about my smile. She said something, and so that was, just an extra wonder of beautiful energy that was being exchanged there, with her acknowledging the fact that she saw somebody smiling, and that made her happy, and then she made me smile back in return, and here we are. So if you have extra and it makes you feel good to share, I just realized that my bees are not lit, and this is bothering me. I'm gonna go light them up. So remember, depending what position you're in, that's what you need to let go of. Let go of your pride, share, or let go of over giving if you feel like you're being used. Okay, that was a lot right there with this first card. Now the transformation card, how to reach our full potential, s'il vous plaît. How to reach our full potential. We'll see, by balancing between the two. The Two of Pentacles tends to talk about being overwhelmed, juggling, too many things, so many things that we're not paying attention to our environment. And like the family is about to jump on this piece of wood here, where we actually found balance. We did find balance in our juggle, but a little thing and we could lose that balance. So to reach your full potential is just finding out the balance between the two here, what we're talking about, that pride and that being over generous. we in life we found ourselves in moments where we need help and in moments where we can find help. Just remember, and that works for myself too, and that a dear family member said that to me, and that's how I accepted her help. You know, she wanted to help me with something, and I just could not, you know, I was having a hard time accepting it until she said, if you were in my if you could, or if you were in I know that if you could, you would do it too. And she was right. And that's how I accepted it, and that's how you have to remember that things are always a give and take. And if you don't do that give and take properly, you will fall out of balance. Okay, so that balance this full moon is talking to us about is really about remembering. I feel this. We have time of overabundance and we have time of need. This is just like the Wheel of Fortune. This is like the season. This is like, you know, us getting ready in the summer for the winter because it's going to be cold. Now, obviously, the way the world is, we have the heater, we have the air conditioning, but that's just having, or fans, or, you know, we just find ways to be prepared for what the seasons are giving us. That's the same idea. Find this balance, this unity, you know, so that you can live in harmony. Don't be too proud and don't be too overzealous, I feel. This is interesting. Interesting. The Illumination card. What is coming to light right now? If that wasn't clear enough. The Magician. So look again how all the positions of these cards here. This is something. How she has her two arms open, but it still feels like almost like a meditation position, you know, where she has her arms on the side like this, giving. And I'm not necessarily talking, because in this one she's holding the money that she's giving to the student. This one she's holding the basket that she's giving to her, but the position of the arms. Look at the arms here, like even if they are going up, it's still the same type of position, and how the Magician again has the same type of position. So that talks to me also about accepting and receiving again. So some of us may get the help that we need to get, and we all need to remember not to be too proud and say thank you. And whether we need help or not, I mean, it almost makes me feel like the Our Father prayer, you know, when we are at church, and Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation. Amen. That's amen. That just, I said it fast, but that wanted to be said. I hope I didn't forget anything. I pray in French, so I hope I didn't mess that one up. But it feels like whether we are in need or not, the universe wants us to remember to just embrace and gracefully receive the abundance that the universe wants us to have. In this card, obviously, the Magician is learning, he's practicing, he's using all the elements that the universe has. We have the sword, the coin, the wand, and the cup, which is also the element of earth, water, fire, and air. He's shining. I mean, there is a light in his head, so that confirms to me what's coming to light here. This is wow. I thought this reading was going to be something, and I'm bush bay, almost I would almost be speechless if I wasn't trying to give a message. We had the higher learning, and we had the connecting, with the lineage here, and we see the sun over the, over the head, like there is that communication with the universe. There is that reception of the gifts given by the universe, and acceptance. And a lot of us, we are very stubborn with that notion of deserving, whether we realize it or not. We could have some blockage because we feel undeserving. We feel that it's easy to give to the people we love and to the universe and the people we feel that are needy or whatever, but we are too pride to accept whatever the universe wants to give us. And it's not just from pride, sometimes it's just really from a horrible feeling of undeserving. And we block ourselves from receiving all the beautiful things and all the abundance in general, whether it's in love or wealth or health, that the universe only wants good for us. That's something we have to remember. That's something we have to acknowledge. Just like we need to ask our guides for help, otherwise they won't. That's the same thing. We need to be able, you know what, there is no need. As of right now, we are opening our heart, our mind, our soul to the beautiful abundance that the universe is giving us, wants to give us, in the matter of love or wealth and health. I am myself grateful in what the universe is giving me, and I want you all to be grateful for what the universe is giving you. There is no shame in accepting and believing that everything is going to be well. Well, I needed this today. I don't know about you, but I sure needed this today. And that's how I feel, and I hope you all felt it too. Wow. A divine message. If that wasn't divine enough, we have another card as a divine message for from the universe, s'il vous plaît. And the Four of Wands. Wow, 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 wow. If you can't... Oh, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, you guys. With the Four of Wands, the message of the universe is that celebration is... I was going to say right around the corner. No, it's ahead of us. The Four of Wands... in the traditional tarot, in the old tarot, is the building of your home. In this case, and the celebration, like, it could be in some tarot, it could be described as a wedding celebration. This is really the celebration of your home. So we are all heading towards our home, and there is a celebration for this. So if there is a birthday for you, happy birthday. I was talking about the guardian angel, by the way, in the video from yesterday, if you want to go find out who your guardian angel is. But to trust in this, accept all this abundance, and this is where we're headed. Look at all the familiars having fun. Look at all these colors. That's all your chakras being open and happy. Look at all these people working together to build their home. You have the balloons in the background, food, to be eaten. This is no more need, like balance. The Four of Wands, also like how the Four of Wands makes the foundation for your home. Balance achieved. And I want you guys to make a wish, because we have the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfilled. She's got all the abundance that she needs. She's resting and meditating by the water. She's at peace. As much as we had, when I was shuffling the card, we had like the Three of Swords that wanted to come out, the Ten of Swords reminding us to move on from, this pain that we've had, the Four of Swords telling us to rest. Well, we've done all that. We need to do that and be done with it and accept all this wonderful, I want to say gorgeousness. I know that's a made-up word, but gorgeous. It's something that's all that gorgeousness, all that beauty and light and abundance. Make a wish. It's like I would almost want to stop here. It's quite the exciting message with this full moon reading. So that was a message. Let's see. You know what? I don't necessarily... Okay, fine. I was thinking advice, so I'm going to use a Sacred Spirit reading card for an advice. S'il vous plaît. Like we... Okay, that jumped out really quickly. Ground your light. If the universe is not trying to be clear here, let your soul shine. Look at, I was talking about that earlier. Let your soul shine. Accept. And look at all the aligned chakra, how I was talking about, all the chakra colors up here. The cards are being extremely, the message is being extremely clear today. Look at how behind it we had the overwhelming thing, like she's doing too much and I was telling you to balance and be careful. That's funny. Okay, so do we say I don't want to lose this card over here. If I want to hide Mama Marie. Here. Let me move that heart and let me put the wish card over here. Because that's fun. That's nice to see. Ground your light. Okay, that's clear. That's your advice. Repeatedly accepting the abundance and the stuff you are deserving. You are loved. The universe love you. Your ancestors, family, friends love you. Like, you know, not everybody is out there to hurt you and get you, and you are deserving of all of that. So just embrace it. It's your time, our time to shine. A new start is coming with this new moon. So this is going to be really quickly, you know, within the next couple of weeks. We're going to be seeing a lot of things happening. Please, this time, I know it's difficult because, you know, when I hear that from other channels, there's a couple of other people I listen to, they're like, oh, you know, let me know. And we don't always remember which video it may be, but since it's within the next 2 weeks and lots of you are my dear friends, I would really like to know if anything has happened, and, you know, between the full moon of Tuesday till the next new moon, because it feels like there is, once you realize all this, things are going to happen fast. And to add something, I want to use the Sacred Rebel Oracle, just an extra message. See what the Oracle from Alana Fairchild is going to give us, because I've been wanting to use it. This may be a little bit long to read, so you don't have to stay. Maybe I'll get the message right away, but I probably will grab the booklet. So, s'il vous plaît, les anges, nos guides. Oops, see that. I love this, how they've been talking today. So that makes me think of the card from yesterday where there was a Page of Cup. That was, I forget what position it was, but it was not a very positive card. Release the dark wound, let love live. So in the other one, the fish was jumping. Oh, that's right. Yesterday, the fish was being, I felt like it was a poison gift. And look at how in this one, we're putting the fish back in the water. So for some of us, that makes me think of the English saying, there are plenty more fish in the water. The first one that you got didn't work, then throw it back out, get the new one. And I'm not saying that with disrespect. Obviously, respect all the people. But if anybody is disrespectful to you, if anybody is abusing you in any way, if anybody is hurting you, you are not in a good relationship. You are in a toxic relationship. Let go. Put it back in the water. Release the dark wound. Let love live. You don't need to keep that in your life. you need to let it go so you can receive all that beautiful abundance and love that the universe want you to have. I think the message here was clear. I don't even feel the need to grab the booklet. That was net et précis, like precise, no doubt. That, how long? Okay, it's 35 minutes. Okay, let's just go with a message from Maman Marie. I'll take the moon thing before or after. Let's get the quick moon message. No, Maman Marie first. Sorry. I usually do a Harry Potter little message, but I don't feel like it today again. It was just like the message we could not do any clearer. It's lovely. I love it. I love those moon messages. Whoopsie daisy. Maman Marie, s'il vous plaît, un petit message pour nous. Okay, thank you. Oh, how pretty. Oh, and we got an owl on it. Look at that. On with Louise. I don't think I've ever seen that one. And those gorgeous flowers. And there is like she's got like that thing that goes like this, and it's like if you are careful to get into the circle, you will repeat the pattern, so you got to kind of like on the outside to get away from the pattern. Our Lady of the Resurrection. We've never had that one before, so see, there is a lot of new stuff happening. The heart recognizes when something has run its course. Jesus, I love it. Oh, Mama Maria, I love it. In letting go, you create a powerful, consciously chosen sacrifice that stimulates the birth of what needs to happen next in your life. Hence that pain that we were seeing at the beginning, the card that was jumping with the heartbreak and the need to rest and stuff like that. Honor what is unfolding, even if it involves the pain of loss. You have the capacity to experience a sacred connection with life as you honor the endings that are natural part of life's endless creative expression. I was talking about that at the beginning, but this is, I love this. Everything is really, making a little bow at the end. Like yesterday, we were talking about cherry on the top with the Divine Circus Oracle. It really feels again like a beautiful cake and cherry and tea. I'm really, really excited with this reading. Because when I do this reading, I like to include myself in the story. The full moon is for everyone. Me included. S'il vous plaît, les anges. Our moon. Here it is. I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life. Again, that's how you will find that balance. That's how you will you will realize that you are deserving. Allow yourself to get all this. Apologies. What was the picture here? Oh, we have a couple under the moon here. So that really talks about like that. There are plenty more fish in the sea over here. Look at the colors are even similar. What else could we add here? What do we want to add? Anything? Do we want to add anything? I'm going to give you a little bee oracle just for fun. S'il vous plaît. A little message for our bees. Whoa, that jumped. Bugs sing, bees dance. The bugs I'm picturing here are really what's telling me here, like the noise that you're going to get for the people that bug you, that want to be bugs in your life. Just use this sound as a dance. Like the more they are going to be making noise, just make a dance out of it. Just let it be nothing than just noise. It's not worth it. Like don't bother arguing and making more cacophony and more sound with it. Like whatever they sing, however they sing, dance on it. That's interesting how a bee is not described as a bug in this. Just letting you all little bees notice that too. Oh, at the bottom of the deck we have an extra card that was gifted. It's the lion. I want also to remind you that we are in the sign of the lion right now, so this feels like a now message. It's time to lead by example. This is your true calling. I think it speaks for itself. Okay, just like if we needed one, I'm just trying to make my bow on put my cherry on the top myself with the usual card. We haven't done. Okay, healing heart and soul. When making your decision, take into account what your heart and soul are saying. Oh my God, at the beginning I was telling you to put all that in balance. Sometimes the mind can deceive us. Choose through love, not fear, and make sure that everything is in balance before you make your decision. If another one is not match, if one part of you is not agreeing with it, if you don't have like that big cherry on the top thing, forget it. I'm in awe of this reading. Okay, my little bees of love, I'm going to give you a gratitude message. S'il vous plaît, if our guides want to send us one, s'il vous plaît. Our guides. Come on. Yeah, no, that didn't. That felt like a miss. Okay, thank you. Celebrate milestones. Again, another reminder of how we've passed something, we've grown. We are on the next step. Don't skip over your chances to make happy memories. Which, when we first started, I saw the Six of Pentacles. I was first thinking of the Six of Cups. So we may have difficult memories. We all hopefully have some happy memories. But and if we are suffering, it's because we have some sad memories. It's time to allow yourself, by accepting all this abundance of love and health and wealth, to create happy memories. With that, I am sending you all as much love as I can, and energy as I can, and light as I can, because I have to keep some for myself. I love you, and I wish you a beautiful, beautiful time, and enjoy this full moon, because the message is fantastic. Bye-bye.